Good morning. Welcome to First Church Unitarian here in Littleton, Massachusetts. My name is Lara Hoke, pronouns she, her, and I'm so happy and lucky to be the minister serving this incredible congregation. If you are new with us this morning, we're so happy to see you, and we hope that you'll enjoy the service, and we hope that you'll perhaps stay with us after the service for refreshments and visiting and fellowship and so on. Also, I just want to call your attention, if you're new or visiting, in the pew racks you'll see these lavender, or some of them are more pink, cards. And if you are interested in being contacted, you could fill this out and put it into the offering plate when it comes around. The other thing in your pew I want to draw your attention to is this. You'll see this in your pew rack, and that is going to be for your communion cups. Because today is our annual tradition. We do a pre-Thanksgiving apple cider and cornbread communion. And so this will be, it's fun. And this is going to be where you can put your cider cup when you're done, so you know that. We are multi-generational today, so youth and children, all ages, will be upstairs the whole time, which I think is always a lot of fun. And we're just really glad you're here, whether you're here with us in person in the sanctuary or whether you're with us online on Zoom or YouTube. It's so wonderful that you're here, and we really hope to get to know you better over time. It's a great community to be in, but it's all the better because you're here. If you are looking for some pastoral care, and sometimes during the holidays we need extra pastoral care, you can always come to me, or you can go to one of our many wonderful lay ministers, lay pastoral ministers. Today's lay pastoral minister is Patty Sardella, and our other lay pastoral ministers are David Butts, Ann Donald, Jan Dustin, and Linda Kaler. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Anna for Community Matters.
Good morning. My name is Anna Fadden, and I'm a deacon and a member of the executive team. Along with Reverend Lara, I want to extend a warm FCU welcome to everyone in the sanctuary today, and as well as everyone joining us online. You can check your Community Matters for upcoming activities. I have 3 announcements this morning, 2 of which are not listed in Community Matters. The first one is that this evening at 7 p.m. we have a Littleton Interfaith service at the Baptist Church. All are welcome to join us. You are encouraged to bring a canned good donation for loaves and fishes if you come. That would be great. And then 2 announcements that are not in Community Matters. On Saturday, December 6th, the Alliance is participating in the Littleton Holiday Bazaar at Littleton High School. Normally, our very own Rich Lombardy usually helps with this, but he will be unavailable due to his upcoming surgery. So if you can help with setup on Friday night the 5th or breakdown on Saturday the 6th, please reach out to the Alliance and let them know. And finally, on Sunday, December 15th, after the service at 11:30, there's going to be a carol sing in the sanctuary, so that should be a lot of fun, and you can join us here. Please remember to silence your electronic devices, and welcome to church.
Good morning. Quickly, before I read this, if you haven't gotten a leaf, they're on this chair with pencils, and we're asking you to fill out what you're grateful for, and we are going to randomly read them out loud. So you will not be reading yours. And if you're new or visiting, the children have a little corner here, and they can bring anything from that table over to those pillows and sit on the pillows if they'd like, and I'll have a couple other things for them. So, welcome. I'm Thea Shapiro, the Director of Religious Education. My pronouns are she and her. The wheel of the year has turned again. Once more, the Thanksgiving season has arrived. How shall we sing our song of gratitude now? What shall we give thanks to? For this moment? For friends near and far? For our breath? For love? For courage and clarity? For strength? For delight? For laughter? For beauty? For the tables round which we gather? For food we enjoy with friends, seasoned with love and memory? For the sun and the moon and the stars in the sky, and for trees who have seen so much and still stand proud, stretching themselves to the sky, for bright voices of children, for the wisdom of elders, for actions that bless the world, for hard work that makes a difference, for music and art and celebration, for generosity, for compassion, for endurance, for joy, for hope. For all these things we give thanks as we worship together. The words of Lara, Horton-Ludwig. Let us worship. I'd like to call Tucker to come up and light our chalice. And as Tucker lights the chalice, please join me in saying the words of our covenant. They'll be on the screen or in your order of worship. Love is the spirit of this church, and service is law. This is our great covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in love, and to help one another. Thank you. Please join me in singing opening hymn number 349 in the gray hymnal. The words will also be up on the monitors. We gather together. Rise in body or spirit, or both. I think I have a few helpers, don't I? Oh, I think I have a few helpers. Is it on? Is it me? It's on. It's me. Oh, boy. Okay. Here we go. All right, I have a few helpers. And this morning, I was thinking that this is a time of year that we remember to be grateful. We're sort of pushed into that, which is this year more than ever, I feel like we really need to connect to what we're grateful for, to help remind us that there's so much work to do, and because we have wonderful things in our lives, we can do the work. So we're going to, anyone not put their gratitude in? Who would like to? You didn't get one? Okay, Tucker, bring people who didn't get one and put them in here. Oh, no. Take that basket that has the whole basket. And people who don't. Yes, Tucker has the basket. And chaos, my favorite thing. Thank you. I will give you 1 minute. We're going to start, and when you finish, bring it up and we will read them with the others. So, pick a random one.
I am grateful for my cat.
I am grateful for friends.
I am grateful for my new granddaughter.
I am grateful for sunshine.
For this amazing community, feeling very blessed.
I am grateful for medication that works.
I am grateful for Mama.
I am grateful for FCU. I wish our great covenant would be the covenant of all our world.
I am grateful for the renewing passion of our children.
My dog and my hamster.
My beautiful son.
I am grateful for my children, my granddaughter, my sister, the heated seats in my car, my dog, my job, supermarket and easy access to food, sunny days, my partner.
I am grateful for rain during our drought.
I am grateful for a life of love, exploring life and watching miracles unfold.
I am grateful for houses and that everyone has a good house.
I am grateful for my main man and life partner, Bob.
I am grateful for my family and that we get to spend lots of great time together.
I am grateful for people who care about people.
I am grateful for nice fall weather.
I am grateful for sunshine.
I'm grateful for food, yummy, illustrated.
I am grateful for everyone in this room that remind me love and hope are not lost. That was mine.
I am grateful for a kidney given by my nephew.
I am grateful for water, earth, wind, and fire.
I am grateful for Lori.
I am grateful for this loving FCU community.
I'm grateful for my family, brother and sister-in-law, nieces, nephews.
I am grateful for peace, music, and understanding.
For my fellow deacons, both past and present.
I am grateful for most of my family being nearby.
I am grateful for love and support of my friends and family.
I am grateful for Harry Potter and my mom.
I am grateful for Natalie, Oreo, my family, my house, music.
I am grateful you asked me. Made me think how long my list is.
I'm grateful for the bonds of community.
I am grateful for so many things, including my family, friends, and FCU community.
I am grateful for supportive colleagues, friends, and family.
I am grateful that my mother taught me activism is a form of love. Oh, sorry.
I'm grateful for family, friends, freedom, and hugs, also illustrated.
I am grateful my loving husband. I'm grateful for my loving husband. And, sweet puppies and church community.
I am grateful for this church community, cats, sugar-free ice cream, good theater, books.
I am grateful for my family, including my dog.
I am grateful for the miracle of being alive.
I am grateful for modern medicine, which was mine.
I am grateful for butter for the cornbread.
I am grateful for everything. The people in my family, my talents, friends, my job, my new house, and my health.
For family and friends.
I am grateful for my family and the welcoming community of the church.
I am grateful for time with Henry and Zachary, warm socks, good health, people that make me laugh, and much, much more.
I am grateful for the beautiful change of seasons here in New England.
I am grateful for parents.
I am grateful for the sun and my life.
I am grateful for our beloved community.
I am grateful for my family, music, sunsets.
I am grateful for humor that is actually funny. Not the humor that isn't funny.
Which would be dad humor. I am grateful for my chosen family.
I am grateful for all the basic blessings which I too often take for granted.
I am grateful for central heating, soft beds, and cats.
The last one I have is, I am grateful for many friends and my FCU community. Thank you all for sharing your gratitudes. It's always uplifting to hear what people are thankful for.
We have a couple from Zoom. Thea.
Oh, I'm sorry, and don't forget, there's people on Zoom. Do you have some?
I do. I am grateful for beauty, solidarity, and love. I am grateful that the sun rises each morning. I think, Neela, did you want to share something?
Yeah, I'm grateful for still being here, for ginger ice cream and for dark chocolate.
And one more just came in. I am grateful for my cats and children and family.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Speaking of gratitude, I'm so grateful for all the members and friends of First Church Unitarian who give so generously of time and talent and treasure, who just do everything that we need to do to keep our ministries going, to keep this wonderful community alive. And so today, if you're feeling grateful for this community, and if you're able, I invite you to share some of your treasure during our offertory, during our offering, really, as Malley plays offertory. If you're here in the congregation, you can put any cash or checks into the plate as the ushers come around. You can also, if you filled out a lavender card, pew card, put that in there. If you are with us virtually, you could go to our website, fculittle.org, and look for the yellow donate button. Or you could send in a check to 19 Foster Street, Littleton, Massachusetts, 01460. Sorry, brain freeze, 01460. This morning's offering will now be given and received in grateful appreciation. Please join with me in the words of our community response. May we be transformed by our giving, and may the world be transformed by our gifts. Today, I'm going to talk about the ABCs of gratitude. We already had a great lesson in the ABCs of gratitude when we shared for our time for all ages. But I'll share just a few more of mine. Do you want to make a guess as to what my A of gratitude is? How did you know? Yes, today I'm grateful for apples. For a few reasons. There's a UU minister, Charles Flagg. He actually created an entire apple communion, but of course we're doing something similar today with our apple cider and cornbread communion. But his point was, if you want to give thanks for the universe and feel connected to it, sometimes it's helpful to just pick one simple thing, and that one simple thing can almost tell you everything you need to know about the amazing universe in a little snapshot. So I think of the apple, and there's so many amazing things you can do with an apple. Besides apple cider, what else can you think of? Apple pie, apple sauce, apple butter, apple crisp, yummy. Apple doll faces, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Candied apples, caramel apples. Teacher's pet, yeah. Apple a day. Yeah, I mean, they're very versatile. There's no end to what you can do with them, really. But apple pie is a favorite, of course. But as the late, great Carl Sagan said, if you want to make an apple pie from scratch, first you must create the universe. So, there you go. The other amazing thing about apples is that scientists now think that an early version of the apple, by the way, there's 10,000 different kinds of apples. And this one happens to be a Honeycrisp. Yeah. That it's a Honeycrisp? Or there's a 10,000 kinds? Okay. I was wondering. You never know. I thought she was having a moment of profound connection with a Honeycrisp. No. Yeah, like 10,000 different varieties. But the other amazing thing is that scientists think that the apple, a primitive version of it, an early version of it, existed and survived the catastrophic event that took out the dinosaurs like 60 million years ago. So they're also a symbol for resilience and hope, which we can use. All right. Anyone want to guess what the B is of my ABCs of gratitude? Babies are great. Brownies are great. What was that, bananas? Yeah, Natalie? Bears? I like bears. Well, perhaps a little music will put you in the right frame of mood. Well, Beatles, yeah. Why didn't I think of that? Yes, I am grateful for the Beatles, but there's a song we know that might remind you. Breathing, breath. It's such a basic thing, but it's so important. I mean, obviously, it keeps you alive. But it's celebrated in a spiritual way all over the world. Just a few examples. In Hebrew, the word ruach means breath, but it also means spirit. In the Sanskrit language, the word prana means breath, but it also means life force or vital energy. And there's a similar Chinese word, qi, which means breath or life force and vital energy that flows through you, keeps you healthy. Breath, it's so basic. I meditate once a week, as you might know, with people from here who come online. And I want to invite you just to enjoy breathing. Just for a moment, notice your breathing, the sensation of the air coming in the sensation of the air going out. Just take a couple of mindful breaths. Thich Nhat Hanh says, when I breathe in, I'm aware of the present moment. When I breathe out, I'm aware that it's a happy moment. Present moment, happy moment. Enjoy your breathing, he says. So remember to enjoy your breathing. And notice that there's a little sensation of relief when you take a breath in. But there's a sensation of relief, too, when you let the breath back out. Isn't that amazing? It's like a healthy addiction that you can instantly fix. Breathing. I highly recommend it. Can you guess what my C of the ABCs of gratitude might be? Community. That one's super easy. Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain. We all have sorrow. But when we're wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. How will we get through anything without each other? We have each other to lean on, and we can be somebody that somebody else can lean on. Sometimes people want you to be isolated and think you're alone and powerless, but you're not. We're all in this together. We have each other. And I'm so grateful for this community and all the other loving communities in our lives. So let's not forget all of our gratitude today. Carry it forward into the Thanksgiving holiday. May it be so. Blessed be, and amen.
There is so much to be grateful for. Thank you. There is so much to be grateful for, and it's good to express our gratitude. Let us give thanks for our families.
We are grateful for the circle of family, for parents who teach, children who learn, and siblings who love. They have nurtured our lives and given us home.
We give thanks for our natural world.
We are grateful for our earth and universe, for stars and rainbows, and all the nature's room of color that showers us onward.
We give thanks for the love of friends.
We are grateful for all the acts of love in the world. Through friendship and service, we are held by comfort, care, and a faith that true justice can be brought to life.
We are grateful for this religious community.
We are grateful for our church and religion. Here we find care and meaning, insight and depth, fellowship and love, community and beauty.
We give thanks for the abundance of life.
We light these 2 remaining candles for any unspoken thanksgivings or sorrows we are holding in the sanctuaries of our hearts.
Here at First Church Unitarian, we have so much for which we are grateful, as we have been hearing this morning. In a few minutes together, we will have a symbolic meal created from some elements of the harvest, thanks in part to Susan Palmer, who made fresh, they were still warm when they came in, egg-free, gluten-free, nut-free, but not flavor-free cornbread. And we are grateful for the apple cider donated by the Deacons. We will begin in a moment singing joyfully together a grace of gratitude. And then after the hymn, you may come forward to share in our humble feast. And you'll be coming down the center aisle and take a piece of cornbread and a cup of apple cider. And please then hold on to them when you get back to your seats so that we can partake together. And then you'll return to your seats by the outside aisles if you can. You will again put your cup in the holder that is there in your pew. And if you're unable to come forward, then we can, after everyone has returned to their seats, we can bring the feast to you. But let us begin with the hymn number 1010 in the teal hymnal, lyrics also on the screens, We Give Thanks.
Does anyone need some cornbread and cider brought to them? Thank you, Natalie. Food is often a symbol of home. But what if you suddenly found yourself in a place where everything about the food was different? Imagine what it might be like to flee your homeland and the foods to which you are accustomed and end up somewhere where you not only don't speak the language, but where even the basic fruits, vegetables, and grains are different. Just as teff is indigenous to the African continent and millet is indigenous to the Asian continent, corn is indigenous to the North American continent. As we share our cornbread this morning, let us hold in our hearts all those here and abroad who have been forced to leave their homes. Let us hold in our hearts all those here and abroad for whom home no longer exists. Let us hold in our hearts all those here and abroad for whom home is no longer a place of safety. And let us hold in our hearts all those here and abroad who no longer have a home. Would you each please take a muffin? Rich? Let us eat it together.
The only apples native to North America are crab apples. The ones we enjoy in this country today came originally from Asia through the Middle East into Europe and then on to America. As we share our apple cider this morning, may it symbolize the sweetness that can come from being open to new experiences, whether it be new foods or new people. Let us remember how our lives are enriched when people share their gifts with one another. Let us drink the cider.
Let us join hearts in gratitude on this wondrous day, where we have the abundance of our lives before us. We remember this day of bounty, all of those who do not have enough, who are afraid, who are lonely, and who suffer. We wish for the abundance of this world to be shared, for fear to become love, for the lonely to feel welcomed, and for the suffering to know rest and joy. For the labors, the love, the care that gave us the delights of this and every day, we say thanks. For the nourishment of our spirit, the challenges that strengthen us, and the friends we have on the journey, we sing thanks. For all that is our lives, for these gifts we whisper, thanks. Overflowing with gratitude, let us shout, thanks. Amen.
Thank you, deacons. Our closing song is one that everybody knows. It was written by a Unitarian laywoman. I spoke about her last year, Lydia Maria Child. And she was an abolitionist. She wanted slavery to end. She was for women's rights and Native American rights and so on. She was quite an amazing person, but as fate would have it, she is probably best remembered for writing this poem, which was set to music by someone whose name we do not know. So please enjoy singing Over the River and Through the Woods. The words are in your insert, but they'll also be on the screens.
I invite you to hold hands, touch elbows, touch toes, whatever works for you, so that we can all be connected. I want to be connected. So may your gratitude turn to love, and may your love turn to work, and may we all bring our best selves, filled with love and gratitude, out to the world. Blessed be, and amen.
Please be seated. That wasn't Mozart.